Lena and Misha had been cohabiting for 2 years, and although they were engaged and discussing wedding plans, they kept delaying their nuptials. Misha's occupation was that of an accountant for a lesser-known company, while Lena was a part-time student who didn't hold a job. They never experienced anything inexplicable or supernatural. Their new apartment had no malevolent housekeepers or restless spirits who harbored ill will towards the occupants. The couple adored their new residence, which was a 3-room apartment consisting of a capacious living area and 2 compact bedrooms. Adjacent to the kitchen was a closet accessible through a pale blue door, while the remaining doors in the apartment were painted white. Saturday morning was no exception, as the girl prepared breakfast while humming a simple tune that had spontaneously come to mind. Her fiancé idled away, flicking through TV channels with a doubtful expression on his face. After growing bored, he abandoned the television and sat motionless. It was then that he recollected one of the 2 light bulbs in the bedroom had gone out the night before, and since he had nothing else to do, he resolved to replace it. The pantry was a repository of both essential and superfluous items. Among its contents were spare door handles, matches, candles, and a collection of antiquated objects, all meticulously arranged in various boxes, chests, cupboards, and shelves located in a small room behind the blue door. The bolts were stored in an iron box with pointed edges, positioned conspicuously near the entrance. Mikkel, being clumsy, promptly tripped over the threshold of the closet and tumbled down with a clatter. "Misha, what are you doing in there? Is everything okay?" Lena chuckled, peeking out from the kitchen. The door to the pantry had already been shut and locked. "I'm okay," Misha replied. "I just tripped and fell." The young man entered the kitchen, his smile awkward. "I wanted to replace the light bulb in the room," he began. "Well, go ahead and change it," the girl snorted, turning away and resuming her cooking. Mikhail rose early on Monday morning, but didn't wake Lena, who remained asleep. After some time, when he had departed, Lena awoke and went out for some shopping. Despite the snowdrifts blocking the way, the air was crisp and refreshing, making for an enjoyable walk. On her return journey, Lena realized that she had left her apartment keys behind. Unfortunately, the door was locked automatically and couldn't be opened without keys or specialized tools. To make matters worse, she had also forgotten her phone. Although Lena had cordial relations with her neighbors, she didn't want to inconvenience them. Consequently, she obediently waited outside the apartment on the top floor for her fiancé to arrive. As darkness descended, Mikhail still hadn't shown up. The girl began to lose hope and, not comprehending her own actions, rang the doorbell of the unoccupied apartment. Following a brief chirping sound, there was a click and the door swung open. The girl entered the apartment, shutting the door behind her before wearily dropping her bags to the floor. The young man gingerly picked them up and brought them into the kitchen. We'll skip over their heated argument about why he had been at home the entire time while Lena was left stranded in the entryway. Late in the evening, the couple was engrossed in a movie on TV when something caught the girl's attention. Incidentally, "Mish, pardon me, could you please repeat that?" "Do you smell that?" she said as she rose from the couch and scanned the room. "I don't smell anything. What are you picking up?" Without a word to the man, Lena made her way out of the room and towards the kitchen. As she drew nearer, the pungent and noxious odor became more intense. When she arrived, she noticed that the blue door was slightly open. Lena was unable to let out a scream as Mikhail's head collided with the iron box's corner, leading to his death in the pantry where he remained for 2 days. "Darling, is everything okay?" A voice was heard from behind him. Escape was impossible. There was nowhere to run.